We are live,
What's going on?
getting ready for the Money in the Bank preview or show itself. This is your preview. JT Lucid, as always.
Straight Edge Hitman. Congratulations. 1 year. Right?
Wow,
Is it?
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. This is 1 year.
We did a preview for that show.
We did.
Yeah.
We did a preview, and that was the very first ever edition.
We started in my mom's basement. We made it.
It was in your
Literally.
mom's basement, though.
It was.
Yep. That's great.
It's true. True
But
story,
yes.
folks. First video. Go back.
Very first video.
Check it out. We were both terrible. Just awful.
Absolutely garbage. But now we're here.
We're here.
We are here.
And the product ain't much better.
No. Not
So we're going to section this show off into 3 matches because anything involving Ryback and the Big Show, I'm sorry.
yeah. Well,
Ryback
I
and the
would
Big
like
Show.
to say something about it, at least. And that is...
Oh, yeah. You can say something.
Not necessarily about the match itself, but like
Good.
The Intercontinental Championship. Like
Oh, sure.
how much that
That's
has
a good
fallen
thing.
off in the last 5 years. Like that means
Yeah.
nothing now.
And we keep
Like,
thinking they're going to put
yeah.
it over, and it doesn't
And
happen.
They don't. They literally gave it to Daniel Bryan just to shut the fans up. Which, I mean, him as the Intercontinental Champion is pretty cool. But
But he
because he's a
lost
guy
it
that
with
deserves it.
injury just
Yeah.
so quickly.
And now we get
Now it's
You
on
know,
Ryback.
Lloyd back. And he's the guy that has it now. And like, I guess it's just so fitting and like so ironic that Ryback and Big Show is the Intercontinental Championship match on this card, because to me, I feel like the briefcase is more of a championship than the Intercontinental.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Like back in the day when you looked at Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels as Intercontinental Champion, you were like, oh, that dude's the future champion.
And even when Money in the Bank was introduced, the Intercontinental title was still big. You know, it had a Jericho attached to it,
Yeah,
a
or Edge.
Rock even.
Rock.
Edge. I mean, there was all kinds of guys that were putting the belt over, and
Randy
it was
Orton. That was like one of his first titles, right?
and even there's so many. Oops, sorry. There's been so many good champions over the years that you really, it's a shame where it's at right now.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And I don't know if it'll ever get back to where it was if they continue to go down this road. But that's enough. I mean, that's enough about Ryback. Big Show.
It's just weird seeing the Big Show in a Intercontinental title match. It's like 2004. You know,
like
what does he care about the IC title? He just wants a piece of Ryback.
Right. And it's just
Ryback.
Exactly. And they have this like the same voice. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Like-
they both sound like they ate somebody, and the person inside them is speaking, and they both look like they ate somebody.
Right. Right.
It just looks like Ryback ate somebody healthier.
Right. Or he just ate them for the protein.
Here's something small though. On a scale of 0 to 10, with 5 being right, like average, perfectly average, 0 being nothing, 10 being max. Is Ryback over? What number would you put him at? 5 would be no or yes. It's like right in the middle. There's no.
I would say 5 or 6 then, because he is, regardless of what we think, he is over. It's just when you say over and you say WWE, it's like
It's weird.
it
doesn't mean
that you're.
I like you as a wrestler.
Right.
Doesn't even mean I like you as a character necessarily.
Right.
It means I like when you come out because I can chant cool things.
Exactly. That's Ryback. That is Ryback in perfect terms.
Like, he's no different than he has always been. And outside of success being a catapult or a catalyst to his popularity, when he was killing everybody and people started to like him, well, people enjoy success.
Right.
So people attach themselves to people with success, but he's the same guy that everybody thought was boring.
Yeah.
But now he has a feed me more that he goes, feed me more. I mean, it's just silly.
And an interesting thing is, like, even when he was portrayed as the bad guy, like people still chanted "Feed me more." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just he's over in a weird way because most of the guys in that age group of like 18 to 30-year-olds hate Ryback, but whenever you hear the "Feed Me More" chant, it is not like "Let's Go Cena" chant. Like there's some testosterone in those chants, which is weird to me. Like I don't understand it. I mean, maybe it's the Ultimate Warrior costume he comes out in or whatever. But there's
The Rob Van Dam type thing.
It's the same actual artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's a 5 or 6, solid 5 or 6.
I just lost my dunk contest in 2K for everybody that's wondering. I'm sure you're not wondering, but it was a bad showing. But at least I dunked it. You know, sometimes it's not. You know, it ain't easy to dunk on here because you gotta time the squares. Yeah, who you got tonight in the Warriors Cavs game?
I've got.
Keep it simple.
The Cavs. I got the Cavs.
It's at Oracle. I'll take the Warriors. Think they go up one.
I'm gonna say this though. It'll go. Obviously, it's gonna go either way. I think whoever wins tonight's game wins the series because I don't see anybody winning 2 in a row.
I certainly think if the Cavs win tonight, they'll probably close it out in Cleveland, which would be unfortunate.
It's very hard, I think, to win 2 in a row.
It is. In the NBA Finals, it's very hard. It's a lot easier when the second one's at home.
And I mean, let's face it. Like Cleveland, the only reason they did 2 and 3 was because Golden State had a terrible game.
They played really badly, but they didn't really play well all 3 games.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's.
Oh, I still got another dunk. How about
that's
that?
The case.
I don't know why. It sucked.
But I mean, what match do you want to get into next? Money in the Bank.
Briefly, I'd like to say, why are we getting another Paige Nikki match?
That is good.
Like I don't get this.
I don't either.
Why are the Bellas still on top of the? Why am I asking this? I know why they're still on top. Yeah. Because they think they're marketable and they have high-ranking boyfriends or husbands.
And the Total Divas show.
Yeah, they're the face of Total Divas and the legs and the ass and everything else. But it's stupid.
And I gotta say, like, I bought the Dana Bryan Blu-ray like a couple of nights ago, and I watched it. And the documentary was good, except for the parts that Brie was in. She was in it more than I wanted her to be.
She's so fake. Nikki's fake, but Brie is like almost even worse because she is like pretending to be something she's totally not.
Right.
She's a Cali girl. Yeah, I mean the whole nature thing. I'm sure she likes taking a walk out in the park, but
right. I mean, but that's about probably as far as it goes.
Yeah, I mean she's more like Nikki than she thinks. Nikki's so superficial, it's ridiculous. I mean, her and John Cena go hand in hand.
That's the perfect couple, literally.
Well, he will barely hug her, so I don't know if they're a couple.
Okay,
it's more like a pair.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna attach myself to you because you're famous.
Yeah. I can't give you kids. If this is something that you like, please press number 3, and I'll get back to you later. I have to go eat 8 chicken alive. That's how I eat.
It's what Dwayne does. It's what Dwayne does.
I tuck them in my bicep and dissolve them. That's how I am so strong.
But I mean, let's see. I guess the next match we should get into is probably Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I mean, we all kind of have a really good, strong feeling about who's going to win it. I mean, there's.
Like, I seriously.
I guess
2 people have said Sheamus to me, you included, and I'm just like, what makes you think based
off?
It's
not that I think they're gonna win. It's just that
the appearance of he could at least be respectable and maybe he could win. I get that,
right?
But from a knowledgeable, I mean, you don't think he'll win. You think that people think there's a chance he'll win.
Yes.
But if you look at it logically. Look at his push. He's been feuding with Ziggler, who, by the way, is totally devalued right now. So Ziggler is not walking out of there with the briefcase. Neville is too green. Has anybody been a rookie and won it? I don't think so.
Jack Swagger.
Did Jack win it as a
I think
young?
he won it as like a. I think he won it as a rookie. I believe
The
so.
least talented person to ever win the Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
was the
and
youngest.
He cashed in on one of the best world champions. For sure. That's so crazy.
That's sickening.
But
I mean, keep going down the list. Kofi's not winning.
oh no way.
They would never have a black man with the Money in the Bank.
If that would have happened, Shelton would have
That's
won.
too wild. That's too. They're too volatile.
Right.
You know, because nothing about the Money in the Bank is volatile. You know,
Right.
it's not like you can cash in at any moment. R-Truth isn't gonna win. Oh wait, he's not in the match. That was a funny. I'll give him that it was funny, but it still was kind of. Why'd you even do that segment where R-Truth comes out, interrupts everybody? He's like, "Wait, why are you out here?
Exactly.
You're not even in the match. Like, was that necessary? Like, you're really just making fun of R-Truth. The fact that he's not in the match because he's R-Truth, you know." But
what I think is interesting about Neville is like he could be.
No.
He could.
There's no way.
Like it's a very small chance.
No, there's
but
no
if there was
way.
Ever a rookie that's been in a Money in the Bank ladder match, other than Roman Reigns.
I disagree.
I think it's not.
I cannot see it whatsoever.
I mean, I'm just being
whatsoever.
I'm just
Because
being fair. I mean,
it couldn't be clean. They wouldn't let him go over clean. And he's not in a feud with anybody. He has no bullets in the chamber from any past feuds. He's really not relevant to anything right now. He's been feuding with Bo Dallas.
Wade.
I don't believe that Neville has a shot. But I just don't see. And right now, Neville's boring. You know, he's fun in the ring, but
he's very fun.
Who is he right now?
But yeah, exactly.
He's nobody but a guy that flies around.
What's interesting though is
no depth.
Do you see a potential feud in somewhere with these guys that are in this match sparking because of the match? Like, do you
I don't
see
think
Sheamus
they think that far
getting
ahead.
pissed at Neville in this match, and then that becoming a feud? Or, you know,
I would like that
exactly
because Sheamus works well with smaller guys.
That's what I want to see happen out of this whole thing. It's not necessarily who wins and whatever. I want to see like Sheamus and Neville start a rivalry over this.
But you know who's probably going to be in a rivalry after this is Sheamus and Ziggler still.
Yeah, that's they're still going with that, even though Rusev has ties to it more than Sheamus.
Dude, how many times can you rehash a feud?
I know. It's so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
It really is. So, I mean, I think we all agree here Roman goes over. But
It's got to be Roman.
You've had an interesting outlook on Money in the Bank since WrestleMania. Go ahead.
In which way? Which I've had many
in a certain
theories.
In a certain guy coming back, dominating, who's not even in the match. He just comes out.
You talking about the Brachiosaurus Rex?
Brachiosaurus Rex.
Well, I mean, I think we've all had this thought at some point in time that he obviously was going to come back for the SummerSlam run, and with Raw's viewership and WWE Network's membership being way down, they have brought Brock back much earlier than planned, and rumors are he could be here as early as Monday, as late as next week, or the following week.
I've heard. Maybe this is breaking the rumor, but I've heard that he's actually going to be on Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Like, it's not
confirmed.
It's like
okay.
Confirmed he's on.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, do you see him? I mean,
do I see him doing it? No.
No.
But I do think it's a possibility because I don't
coming out there wrecking shop.
Yeah, because
taking the briefcase.
To be honest, I don't understand Roman with the briefcase.
I don't either.
Like, if you're going to turn him heel, then I get it.
Yeah.
But if you're going to keep him face, what is it doing for him? Because he's storyline wise and somewhat just being there, he's earned a main event spot at this point. Like, it's not like the Money in the Bank is for guys that just can't get over the hump, and they need that opportunity that will never be given to them otherwise.
CM Punk.
Roman's already been in a title match.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you need to – you're not going to get a title match because you're not going to even be in a number one contenders match. That's like a Rey Mysterio, that type of level where you're very popular, but you can't quite get the title. That's the type of guy that usually wins Money in the Bank.
And that's why Dolph Ziggler will always be in the hearts and minds of people who watch Money in the Bank matches, because he's they
poster boy for that.
He is the poster boy of that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear, like, if Money in the Bank would have been the pay-per-view right after Survivor Series, Dolph wins hands down. There's nobody else beating Dolph for Money in the Bank after Survivor Series. But how they just destroyed him.
Dude, he's a nobody right now.
He is.
What?
He's nobody.
He has Lana to appease the fangirls and fanboys.
Exactly.
And
I mean, what is Lana even really doing?
Yeah, we've been impressed with Lana as Rusev's, side girl, which is fine. She did well. She's starting to lose her accent now. The mystery is gone because, actually, I want to make one point. Rusev's just acting abilities, maybe a little bit of truth came out when in his latest interview, where he was just sad. He played a really broken down guy. I mean, his accent is falling apart because he's not doing it regularly, so he's kind of fudging it up. But he's done well, and he's hurt.
What I could wish for Rusev is that maybe he's got the broken foot. I don't know how long he's out for, but it would have been awesome had they just kept, had he not got hurt, kept the same story, kept him out for a little while, like they have been, even though he's injured right now. And that's the point. To just keep him out and then have him do the Brock thing. What would you think?
Rusev Brock or Rusev entering?
Coming out, destroying, and then winning Money in the Bank. Rusev is Money in the Bank.
Rusev is definitely Money in the Bank material.
He could be pretty cool.
I can see why they wouldn't want to do it, but I could see many reasons why they should. Obviously, it's not an option anymore.
Yeah, because he's out. But
it would have just, in the Cena feud, the only match he won, he didn't even pin John Cena. So he was basically, that's like a tie, So he's like 0-4-1 was his record against Cena, basically. And that's not good enough,
Right.
When you put somebody over, as Rusev did for Cena, you're not supposed to lose every time to them because that diminishes your value.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what that's like? It's like playing a top-ranked team in the country in sports. Hey, pick a sport. You beat them, and at the end of the game, you chant overrated. Why would you want to overrate them when you're the one that just beat them, and you're going to get the credit for beating that great team? Oh, but they're not great because you just said they're not great. It makes no sense to devalue the opponent when you are the one who just got the win. There's a system to this, and they're not following it. WWE is currently doing a Dusty Rhodes tribute as the show kicks off.
And
whole roster's out there. There's no Undertakers to not break kayfabe, so interesting they kept kayfabe with, look at who's surrounding the Authority. Cena Nikki, and Seth. Part storyline, part what's it called? Kayfabe.
And a lot of the NXT people, man, it's got to be hard.
Oh, it's got to be hitting them.
Because he was such a big part of NXT. Good God. That's just unbelievable. You got to think Stardust and Goldust are going to make some kind of appearance here.
They didn't even. Here. Where was he?
Exactly. So maybe they have an entrance here.
I
they're playing his music.
I don't see him.
They're going to come out. I feel like.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
They had a moment of silence for Dusty. Of course, one of the guys that has absolutely attributed
Everything.
more than possibly any other wrestling mind in history. They're about to play a video package, I believe.
Yep.
Not one for Dusty. Money in the Bank. Yeah, that's sad. That's rough.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, neither one of us did a thing about Dusty Rhodes, but really, when you think of wrestling where it is today, it would be so much different without Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Like steel cage matches wouldn't be the same, you know.
Dude,
WCW wouldn't be where it was
No.
without Dusty. It's crazy. So
I don't like when people pass away and then people make videos about it so quickly. It's like people going, ooh,
because
everybody's going to be searching for it. Let me make a quick video.
Exactly.
I just don't feel right doing that.
It doesn't feel
Because,
right.
yeah, you're going to get views for it.
Yes.
But what's it worth?
What I mean, really.
It's a little low.
It is.
Opening video package seems to be
Pretty
focusing on Roman and Dean and Seth. Isn't it interesting? I mean, we saw it coming.
Coming last year.
Yeah,
dude.
It's not like we're geniuses. Everybody was saying it. The Shield are the future.
Yeah.
And 1 year later, literally the only three. Okay, there's probably 4 guys in the company right now that they would trust in the main event, and that's 3 Shield members and John Cena. So, it just shows the talent level that was on that squad that
dominated.
Yeah, dominated.
I mean,
it's the right word.
No other way
It doesn't sound right
dominated.
because there's Neville. At least Neville got his face in the.
Well,
Randy Orton is in the match.
I know it's.
I completely forgot. That's the one guy I didn't remember. But
I mean,
he can't win
tonight,
right?
though,
There's no way Randy Orton's winning. How silly would that be to see the 36-year-old with the briefcase?
But when you say that, though, that just seems to be Randy Orton's thing. When you say that, he's not
the
gonna
last
win this,
time,
and then all of a sudden,
the last guy you would pick,
yeah,
and he comes out.
But
this is what they want us to think. Maybe he can win.
One last thing to hit on here is this show. When I looked up the match card, Kevin Owens and John Cena were the first match, not the pre-show, obviously, but the first match. And I was thinking, if this is any other pay-per-view, and Kevin Owens and John Cena are the opening match, then that's obvious that it's a Cena burial. Because if you put Kevin over right there, there goes the whole pay-per-view, because nobody else is going to give a shit about the rest of the match because, oh my God, Kevin Owens beat John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically killing off the whole pay-per-view by doing it that way. So, but tonight being Money in the Bank, and probably the second most unpredictable pay-per-view other than the Royal Rumble, which even that's very predictable now. I mean, this is one of those weird nights where, maybe Cena. I still predict Cena winning.
Anything can happen.
But I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's Money in the Bank. No pun intended.
It's sad that I don't know. Sad is the right word. It's funny and sad how deep down you think Kevin Owens has a shot to win tonight, don't you?
Yeah, deep down you really do.
And
it's crazy.
How many people are out there going, "You are insane"?
Right.
There's no way.
Well, it looks like we're actually kicking off with the Money in the Bank match itself.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
Which is telling.
Very telling.
I don't know what it's telling, but it's telling me something.
Telling something.
Give me a second here, and I'll think of something.
But I think honestly we should probably wrap this here. So wrap this thing up. What is this?
Yeah. It's not like I want to hear them anyway. We should do commentary over the match instead of listening to that bull crap.
That's what we should really do. Totally do this. Funny commentary or
serious and funny? Good commentary should be.
Okay. We don't have to have a heel commentator. We can just do straight
No.
up. Yeah. It's
I
just-
mean, you can just
just go
talk.
with it.
Neville's about to come out.
Oh.
It helps when there's music behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and the
Sorry,
fireworks that just went off, like that should be. Now, when you do the missile thing, that makes me think of Team 3D.
Oh, we hit a little Jericho on him right there. Oh my gosh, the hair's wet. It's long,
Uh-oh.
and he's ready to go.
Every long-haired superstar, it's water and oil.
God, dude, those abs are just ridiculous.
They are.
They're at the point where they're no longer muscles and they're like bone. You know?
Like he's literally he's everything Randy Orton. They said Randy Orton was. He's chiseled out of stone. Like it's crazy.
He's the most built superstar maybe on the card.
Oh, here comes cocaine, corporate Kane.
Dude, I hate how he's been devalued.
So bad.
He's so good at what he does, and they've just made him into a joke.
They have.
I mean, it's funny because his career started off as an evil dentist, okay?
I mean,
Vince is the same guy that made a 7-foot, 300-pound monster. He's like 6'9", but he's a 7-footer, kayfabe wise. A dentist. This was his idea of a monster heel. A dentist. Let me say it again.
Dentist.
A dentist. Yeah, kids are afraid of the dentist, but like
We got Dolph.
his music was like shh. He has a drill that was just annoying.
Yeah, Dolph coming out. What, dude? They really ruined Dolph. He looks like an 80s rock star.
Dude,
right
he doesn't
now.
look like he cares anymore.
He doesn't. Like, if you look in his eyes, he's like, I'm
He's
gonna lose
accepted
this
his
match.
place.
So I'm going to lose this match, whatever.
How hard can it? It's like, you
Dude,
know how when you play with Kobe, you got to get used to not taking shots. When you play with LeBron, you're loose because you know you're going to get a pass.
Right.
Like, he's at the point where he's had Kobe as his teammate for 8 years, and he's cool with it now because I'm fine with not getting my shots. You know, I don't want my shots anymore. So we got
And he's embraced this 80s look because,
God,
you know.
the whole New Day is going to come out, aren't they?
Oh, no, it's just Kofi
Just Kofi.
tonight. With the tag title. That's interesting.
Hey, before it gets too late, do either one of you want new follow?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm actually good.
I'll be snacking shortly. Okay, so we got Kofi, we got Randy, we got Dolph, we got Neville, we got Kane, and here comes Sheamus. I really like his new music.
I do too. I didn't for the longest time. And I actually like it now. I just don't like this little pause, put the white lights on him.
Dun dun, fella. I still hate fella. Like, he's a badass, but his line is fella.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't.
It makes no sense.
Like, oh, he's got to. That's how we make him an Irish heel. We make him say fella.
Yeah, welcome to the commentary booth where we don't put everybody over. We question everything that's messed up in the world.
Everything.
Everybody's in the ring almost, so we just got one more guy. I think 7 total, right?
I think we've got one more of us.
Roman.
Roman. Oh,
Dun,
here we go.
Dun,
Why is he
dun,
still
dun,
using the shield music?
dun, dun, dun. It's holding him back.
It really is. It really is. Once
Here,
again,
I'm
we
gonna
question.
mute this for 1 second so I can get his reaction. Yeah, Roman's like slowly getting over, but it's the guy itself. It's hard not to, just kind of root for him because he's cool. He's a cool person. It's just that people don't like when somebody they feel is not worthy getting some super push.
Well, a lot of it has to do with Punk. Like,
And
it's just
Bryan.
the wrong time. It's no, I don't think it's really Bryan.
Well, he was getting his push when Daniel Bryan was
Right.
getting his slight.
It's just, it was just wrong timing.
Same with Batista.
Wrong timing.
Batista got screwed by Daniel Bryan's
But
fans.
like you look over, like CM Punk quit because he wasn't in the main event, of Mania. That's all he wanted to do. Like he would have been fine with leaving probably this year or last year if he just would have main evented WrestleMania. And it's a guy that deserves it, and he never got the opportunity. And then all of a sudden, 2 years later, a year later, Royal Rumble Roman Reigns, who really has no wrestling background other than the Shield and FCW.
Who do you think was originally supposed to be in that main event? Because obviously Brian was.
Obviously, Brian was in it. I think it still would have been a triple threat. It just wouldn't have had Daniel Bryan versus Triple H to kick off the show.
You think Brian would have made it regardless?
Yes.
Without CM Punk?
Yes.
Brian was going to face Triple H, though.
Brian was so over, it didn't matter. I feel like I was reading rumors back then that Punk and Triple H were supposed to have. Like that little segment with Daniel Bryan in the back when Triple H is coming out of the car where he just like lets him have it. That was supposed to be Punk.
Interesting.
So I think, it would have been a good match, and that's why he left, is because it's Triple H versus Punk. And that's the guy that he hates the most. So, but enough talk about that.
Yeah,
Twitter.
So we've got Kane and Sheamus clearing the ring here. The two monsters are in the ring by themselves. Two heels to start off the match, basically. That makes sense.
Double axe handle.
Starting to climb up the ladder. Sheamus is about as gray as the ladder.
Yeah.
Kane's trying to. He's massaging his thigh.
There. Oh, header.
Little head. Let's get some blood going here.
Sheamus
is 4 bruises already.
We got chokeslam spot.
Kane is more tan than Dolph right now, I think.
Oh, nice. Oh,
that was such a bad DDT.
That was terrible.
Kane is officially the worst DDT taker in the business right now. Even Cena's thrown a couple good ones in the last year.
We got Dolph going.
Ziggler going up the ladder. We got Sheamus bringing him down. Wait, nope.
Oh, he's going to do something here.
Oh, that was definitely supposed to be a DDT.
Something. Maybe super kick spot. No?
No way. This is going to end in a DDT, isn't it? Nope.
Oh.
White noise. Not white noise. Is that white noise?
I feel like that's white noise.
It's called white noise. 8 different names for everything in the WWE.
Right.
Neville can't even get an attack in here. Roman.
Roman just took a knee.
Thigh slap right there.
Did you see that? Yeah.
We got Sheamus and Randy. Oh, Randy takes an awkward looking bump.
Oh, Kane
takes another awkward bump, ear to the rope.
Oh.
Little Mick Foley action. And he just got hit by a ladder and he's back in already.
Yeah, right. Randy just
takes another one. This is rough. A rough start for this match.
It is.
There's nothing going on. That's
what's
interesting
going
right
on?
now. Neville hasn't had one move.
And I mean, he just got knocked off the ring. Like he just got knocked off the apron.
The two exciting guys are getting their rest before they get their moments.
Where'd Kofi even go? Like,
him and Neville just got knocked out right away. Neville's trying to grab Kane as he walks by with a ladder. Kofi back in the ring, climbing up the ladder. He's got the briefcase in his hand.
Oh.
2 minutes into the match. I bet it's going to end right here. Oh, no, it doesn't because it never does.
Oh, that was nasty.
Kofi gets thrown off the ladder.
That was a nasty bump.
Yeah, the worst bumps are the ones that don't look like they did it correctly, obviously.
Right, and that looked like he was supposed to land on the rope or something.
Awful clothesline from Sheamus.
Terrible.
What's up with the Mickey Mouse hairstyle from Kofi lately?
I don't know.
I like the dreads with him.
Yeah, and he just looks weird. Like the back of his head is shaved. And
God.
it's just...
Kofi's just got to be pissed off that they never push him, and then every year they're like, hey, you're going to do the, take the biggest bumps in the Money in the Bank match, right? It's like,
why should
I guess.
Oh, nice kicks.
Reverse into a couple kicks, few kicks. Reverse Irish whip from Sheamus to Kofi in the corner.
Oh, puts the feet in the face.
Puts the feet in the face. I like that call.
Puts the
Up
feet
to the
in
top
face.
rope and a clothesline that's countered. He caught him.
Oh.
Puts him up on his shoulders. Counters that again.
Oh,
Neville. Drop kick off the top rope. Or off the, top rope. Forearm to the face from Kofi, though.
Very Stone Cold-esque.
A little bit. Oh, and Sheamus almost pulls a hammy into a Trouble in Paradise from Kofi Kingston.
Nice.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
We're good.
All right, are we good?
We're good. We're live.
There we go. We're live.
We're doing live. Kofi setting up the ladder right in the middle of the ring, grabbing the tallest ladder he can find. And
that is
for some reason, he goes away from the, Neville comes in. And apparently when you get hit, you come back in 30 seconds and everybody else just stays down.
Right.
Oh, monkey flip onto the ladder is countered. Neville with a nice enziguri. They're both tired. They're looking around, wondering when they're supposed to do their spot. Another monkey flip. This time, Kofi
right
backflips right into the ladder, climbs it up.
Nice.
Neville's got his foot.
Oh,
Kofi
shit.
shoves him off, but he can't get to the briefcase from that angle. What's he going to do? Uh-oh. We got the two guys that take the big spots
Sunset
up on the
flip?
top of the ladder.
Sunset, no way.
And Roman breaks it up.
Roman.
Ooh,
Dude, that was nice.
Neville just took
Superman
an
punch.
ankle breaker. Spear, no. Under the ladder, Neville. Damn! Oh, Neville just took a ladder to the face. Unguarded.
Unguarded.
Props to him.
Yep.
Roman awkwardly
What the hell
pulling.
is he
Oh,
doing?
okay, I see.
Okay, yeah.
Props up the ladder on the ropes. Kofi, knees to the gut. You can't do anything with the ladder from that angle, as far as I'm concerned. Reverse neck breaker into a slap to the back of the head.
So that shaved
Kick
back
to the
head-
gut.
head.
Okay, now he's got the. Still doesn't know what he's doing.
with this
Oh
guy?
wait, he's trying to power bomb him onto that one.
Oh, gotcha.
He's
It'll
got
be
him in
reversed,
power bomb
though.
position. No way he's getting this though. Kofi's about to reverse it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
he took it.
Kofi.
Oh, my God,
he took it
that's
wrong.
Nasty. Why would you do it?
God, why do they make him do this every year? He gets nothing out of it.
Oh, sunset flip.
Shelton knows how he
Oh,
feels.
ooh.
Neville with a flip over Roman off the ropes. Oh, Neville with a reverse into a head scissors, but Roman caught him. He's got him hanging in his own little tree of woe. Oh, into a power bomb onto
He's gonna
Kofi.
take the same bump.
Oh, Kofi
my
gets the
God.
worst of that
That's
twice.
crazy. Oh, dude, Kofi.
Kofi has currently taken one power bomb and one slam onto him on the ladder. Oh,
My God, that's
half his
crazy.
body was on the ladder, half of it was on the canvas. Roman looked strong early. Neville took a little shots off the lower back. Kane is in there to ensure that Roman doesn't win the title, essentially, which he did last year. It's the exact same story.
Yeah. I think he had the same pants last year.
Of course he did. Roman with a couple elbows to try to get Kane off of him. One viewer that's with us, it's probably Anthony.
Honestly.
Thanks for being here.
It probably is Anthony.
Oh, he's got him in chokeslam position, and he's going
Jesus.
down.
There we go.
What goes up?
Must come down.
Yes, sir. Chokeslam from Kane.
There we go. Oh, we've already got a punchline. Well, not a punchline, but like a. It might as well. Kane's chokeslam hasn't been that much.
Yeah.
There's
Superman punchline.
well, we got
Kane
Randy.
climbing up the ladder, and
Randy
everybody's
shouts.
jaws drop because they. Oh wait, no, nobody believes he'll win. Well. Oh, and
RKO
RKO, and Kane just takes it so awkwardly.
on his knees. He just made an RKO look like a Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, Kofi coming
And
out.
somehow every time somebody goes up the ladder, Randy's making his way up. Kofi comes back in.
How the hell is he even alive?
I don't know.
Oh, RKO! Now he's really dead. There he goes.
And Randy's got his creep on.
hmm He's on the prowl, ladies.
Has he been on Raw lately?
I don't know. Oh, Neville just jumps right
Neville
over him.
right over Randy. It took too
What?
long. And Randy says, hey, kid.
RKO!
RKO off the ladder from Randy
Nice.
Orton, and he's viping up.
That's nice. Oh my gosh.
Just another move that'll get stale in 6 months.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been used about 5 times now. And somebody's sign is upside down. They just realized it. Randy at the top. He's got the briefcase in sight, but Sheamus comes up there to meet him. He asks him to go to a frozen yogurt place, but he does not seem into it. Sheamus back up. Get one hand on the
Is he gonna get the
briefcase.
RKO off the top of the ladder?
What are you feeling?
It could happen.
I'm surprised Christian groups haven't protested this since Sheamus has a cross on his butt.
That's true.
It's a Celtic cross, though, so I guess, Americans don't care because they don't like Irish
that was
people.
a sick backbreaker.
He doesn't do anything else.
Backbreakers and RKOs all day.
Sickness.
Well, he's got that nice DDT in the ropes.
Oh yeah. No, I meant everything he does is sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, he's Randy Orton.
Okay, so somehow everybody else is like incapacitated right now because for the last 3 minutes it's just been Randy and Sheamus. I have a feeling we've got a signature move coming up here because, I mean, it's kind of getting tiring seeing this dude just go blow for blow.
It's just got to happen here.
They are not in sync right now either.
Trading punches. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Took a shot. He learned his lesson from last year. Broke.
Yeah, he protected himself. There it is. He's out. Oh, he was safe, but should have been out. Is that Barney? That's Suarez. So Neville, that's a replay. Okay. Sheamus has got the title in sights, or the wannabe title. Did Chris Bryant make it? He is safe. Good call by the ump.
Oh, Dolph
Ziggler doing his little run up. Oh, headbutt.
Nice
Where's
face.
Daniel Bryan?
And he's going crazy.
3,
Throwing
4,
rights.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 punches. Uh-oh.
No way.
Ziggler with the title in his hands. He's got both hands on it, but for some reason he refuses to take the briefcase off because that's just how it works.
That's how the Money in the Bank works, guys. Oh.
Last year, Roman hit a spear from a ladder when somebody was hanging off the briefcase. Could we see something similar?
I think so.
And probably another ladder one. I feel like going off the top rope would just be too
Yeah.
far, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't take that risk with a guy like that.
Somebody's going to knock these two off the ladder here.
Yeah, Sheamus has been in there for a while now. Ziggler is pumping the brakes on his run. And white noise off the top rope is about to be attempted if he can get him. Sorry, top ladder. This is dangerous, though. There's no way they let him do that. Definitely feel the zigzag coming.
Got the sleeper locked on.
Sleeper locked on to Sheamus. On the top of the ladder, he's going to climb down so they can get close enough to the mat for a zigzag. It's coming up.
Oh, right in the unprotected zigzag off the top.
Never do an unprotected zigzag.
Never.
Just trouble. Oh, Neville setting up for the red air from the top of the rope onto Sheamus.
Nice.
Everybody's standing. Well, okay, a few people are standing. Now everybody's standing. He hits the red air onto Sheamus.
Beautiful.
Technically sound.
Beautiful.
He's acting like his wrists are hurt in true Chris Benoit style.
I know, I was just going to say that. Chris Benoit.
Although I really thought Chris was hurt after every single diving headbutt he ever did.
I know, I thought he died.
Nice spring action from Neville on the red arrow. Perfect rotation into a textbook finish. Quality move right there. One of the top moves in the business right now. In the world.
I actually saw him do a Phoenix splash off the second rope.
I wouldn't deny it. Neville and Dolph here, sitting in a tree, getting ready to grab the briefcase. There you go.
Nice.
Come on, Montero. 20 pitches already, baby.
That is an
that's
interesting
a
note.
Coughlin.
That is an interesting note, though, with the kickoff, with the Dusty tribute. Where the hell was Stardust and Goldust?
That's what I'm saying, is that they didn't want to break kayfabe for Stardust, and that's a shame.
That's terrible.
I mean, Goldust is at home because he's hurt right now. But I don't know why they wouldn't do. But yeah, he's probably there. I mean, I'm sure they invited him. But back to the action here. Ziggler and Neville at the top of the ladder.
Trading headbutts.
We haven't seen Roman in a long time now.
Which is usually a dead giveaway.
Yeah, it's usually the next guy up.
You're right.
Unless I'm forgetting somebody. But Neville and Dolph going back and forth. A little bit of an awkward slip there. Nothing happened, really. They're tired already.
Face first.
Headbutt. Neville at the top of the ladder by himself. Somebody's coming in. We couldn't see who it was, though. Kane.
Oh, it's Kane.
Ooh, Kane sets him up for a choke slam. I feel like somebody's about to interrupt. Yep.
Oh, super kick.
Ziggler with the super kick. And he's busted open from that ladder shot. But good thing he's got a sweatband on his head.
So constricting. How's he winning it?
And Neville and
What are they doing?
good guys unite. Neville and
Against
Dolph
Kane.
ladder to
Big boot to the ladder.
and if they didn't protect that one is gonna hurt. Let's hope they got their hands up
Big boot to the ladder.
because God,
Oh, baseball slide. Why is
Kane just
doing
did a baseball slide.
Oh, Roman.
Roman setting up behind Kane, getting ready for the Superman punch, and he lands it right to the face. And he's setting up for the spear now. Oh,
Is
but
he gonna jump?
yes, he is. Orton
He's
is
gonna jump.
for some reason is
Suicide
still
dive.
down.
Here we go.
Roman setting up for a suicide dive.
I like
One of
when
the
he
things that
does this.
separates him from the other big guys. He's over the top,
Over
clears
the
it.
top.
Top knocks everybody down, and Kane takes a fake bump.
I love.
Let's hope he didn't actually hurt himself because that is a lot of weight coming down.
I love seeing Roman do that.
That's where you can see his true athleticism. Look at that.
Look at that.
He doesn't even lift up.
On the ropes.
He doesn't have to lift
He
up his
doesn't.
legs. That's pretty cool.
Dude, Kofi just went.
Shout out to his athleticism for
Dude.
being there.
Kofi took a nasty bump right there.
Did he?
The back of his
Oh,
head
yeah,
on
I
the
wouldn't.
barricade.
All right, who's the one on the other side?
Oh,
Biggie
shit, the
and,
New Day.
and Xavier Woods come out. Oh, they're going to help Kofi up the ladder if they can get him in the ring. Just grab his cape. Is there a sign that says Elliot Hart's panties? Or am I just seeing things?
You might be seeing
It's
things.
pink. It's white with pink letters.
Kofi's in the ring by himself with the biggest ladder. The New Day's
Considering
outside.
Biggie and Xavier Woods are out now, that opens the possibilities for anybody to come in right now. Just telling you, if Brock starts to come out,
We're muting.
we are muting you and turning on his music because it's gonna get serious. Okay, somebody's and Roman out of nowhere with a Superman kick. I think that's what they call it, right? Superman kick.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
totally it.
That ladder's still set up over there, so Kofi at the top of the ladder is not a good thing for his well-being whatsoever. Yes! Way to go, Starling Castro. Cubs have the bases loaded, nobody up, or 2 outs. Kofi back up at the top. What do you think?
Continues to kick him. There we go. Here we go. Power bomb.
Another power bomb. He's setting him up for a power bomb on the ladder. Ladder fell. I'm not sure what they're going for now.
Oh, is he gonna break?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he just power bombed
Oh!
to everybody.
Oh, my God!
Nice Joey Styles impression.
Roman is showing out right now, and I'm sure there's boos and there's cheers.
Randy.
And
Randy with an
Randy is like flipping his wings
Oh.
around.
Spear.
Spear! Roman is going nuts right now. He's hitting all his special moves.
That's it.
The ladder is up.
You might want to mute him now.
He finally gets it.
I feel like this is the time. Let's mute it.
We're feeling a Brock entrance coming up. We'll be gone for 15 seconds.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt! And Bray Wyatt just took out Roman Reigns with a Sister Abigail.
Holy Jesus.
Reigns was about to win the title, or the Money in the Bank, and Bray has come out. Oh my gosh, he's got
One of those butcher things.
yes, what's his
Yes.
name? Leatherface. He's got a Leatherface type butcher
Apron.
because Leatherface was a butcher in the story.
Apron.
Yes,
shit,
butcher's apron.
Sheamus.
Sheamus in the ring.
He's in the ring.
It's too easy.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool because I would like to see a Reigns Wyatt feud. That would be
I
cool
know.
for me.
I know.
That's 2 young stars that need
That's
to
kind
push
of-
each other up, and neither one of them would get buried, I think.
That's kind of what I wanted to see when the Shield broke up.
I like it.
Nice.
But this match ain't over, folks. Roman could still walk out of here with the Money in the Bank.
Oh, no.
Sheamus is close to getting this briefcase.
Way to go,
Neville's climbing up.
cameraman. Way to
Sheamus
go,
might have it.
cameraman.
Oh,
Shout
my
out
gosh.
To the cameraman. This is Neville's match, dude.
Neville
Oh,
with forearms, constant
forearms.
forearms. Neville might get this briefcase.
I think he's got it. This is all Neville.
Sheamus up at the top.
Oh, wait. Oh, thumbs to the eyes.
Who are we forgetting?
Thumb to the eyes.
Oh, Neville's about to fall. Sheamus drops
that's
Neville
it.
to the canvas.
That's it.
Is somebody going to run in, or is
No
Sheamus
way.
won it?
Sheamus won.
Sheamus is your Money in the Bank champion.
Sheamus.
Good call. Now you get the high five for that one.
That was nice.
Sheamus walks out,
Money in the Bank.
and that leaves a whole bunch of question marks for me
To me.
because
Wow,
I don't get that at all.
That's just weird. I think that's the only word to use to describe it. Weird.
Like,
Sheamus.
why?
How is this going to work?
That was a really short match.
And very short.
That was
for
like
Money in the Bank.
18 minutes. Max. It's 7:33 right now. And they did a Dusty Rhodes tribute.
Damn.
Ziggler looks ticked. Kofi, I'm sorry. He does not need to be in this match anymore.
No.
He's taken way too much punishment to never – he's been at, what, 6 times now, and he's never won it?
Exactly.
Like, seriously. You're just using him.
Sheamus, one of the weirdest Money in the Bank winners.
This is interesting. I mean,
Everybody had Roman winning this.
and yet
Sheamus
I
is-
was looking for every possibility for Roman to not win it, and I did not see Bray Wyatt
at
being
all.
the one to screw him. I
And
thought
it's funny.
Bray would be a late entrant. I
And
didn't
it's-
think he would screw somebody.
And it's funny because I mentioned that, like, why is Bray not on this card?
Yeah.
And then boom.
I really thought Bray was going to enter on Raw. I thought he was going to beat somebody, even Roman. I thought he might beat him in that match. I thought that was a perfect time. Bray the Butcher, he just looks sick.
He does, man. This is nice.
I love the Butcher's apron. That's perfect for him. He's got a new shirt. Hopefully they're ready to push him.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Everybody outside the ring is selling disappointment very, very well. Ziggler, is living it, so his face is constant disappointment.
He's living.
Neville's just happy to be there, so they didn't show him. Kane is looking like he's frustrated.
That's gotta
and-
be the weirdest Money in the Bank finish, though. I mean, Sheamus.
There was no Bray Wyatt was the big moment.
right,
you know.
But
I
Sheamus.
mean, him and Neville. Nobody's really believing Neville was about to walk out. So
I mean, at least when Mr. Kennedy won the Money in the Bank briefcase, like, you could see it, and you could see the potential there, because he was being pushed as like the biggest thing on SmackDown.
Orton's just happy he didn't have to take a big bump.
Kane
Didn't take a big
Kane.
bump. Reigns took a couple. Kofi took a lot.
Kane's big bump, I guess, would have been
Dolph
the
took
baseball
the
slide.
baseball slide where he lands really hard on his back and tailbone.
Wow, that is weird. Oh, we got a John Cena.
So I don't know, guys.
Oh no, it's just a.
That's interesting. We'll end it here. We're gonna enjoy the match here.
We'll do a review of it, I guess.
We can do a short little
Yeah.
what we think. If something else comes up later in the night, maybe we'll start something else. But enjoy the show. We'll talk to you later.